wasn't hurt or anything, and I wasn't really. I was just like, why would you kick me in the shin, you little bitch? Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming my most embarrassing childhood memories or moments or whatever the fuck you want to call it, okay? Basically, I was a crazy child. Like, I was insane. I really didn't give a shit when I was little, and that hasn't changed really at all. Happy Wine Wednesday to all of you, even though it is Henry's Hard Soda time for me. Oh my god. If you are of age, or you're just like a ratchet bitch like me who used to taste test alcohol, Henry's Hard Soda, if you like orange soda, like you'll die when you try this. It tastes just like fucking orange soda right now. Living for that. Story time. When I was a child, I was crazy. I'm gonna start from when I was like really little and just work my way up. So the first story, when I was about 5 years old, I was apparently an independent woman because I walked out of my room at, I think it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. I walked out into the kitchen and I really wanted cookies. And I couldn't reach the cookies in the cabinet because the cabinet was way taller than me. So I knew my mom's friend lived all the way down the street. So what I did, a little 5-year-old crazy ass bitch, I did not go out the front door. I don't know why, maybe it was locked, but I went down my garage, opened up my garage door. I was 5. I opened up my garage door and I just took a little walk down to my mom's friend's house, and I rang their doorbell at 5 in the morning and I said, do you have any cookies? So I think my mom's friend ended up giving me cookies because she's like, what the fuck is going on right now? She calls my mom. She's like, Jen, I think you might be missing a child. And she's like, what are you talking about? Well, Megan's here and she's eating cookies. She asked me if I had any cookies, so I don't know why she's here, but she's eating my cookies in my living room. So that was like a mini story, but I just couldn't believe the balls I had to go ask my mom's friend for fucking cookies at like 5 in the morning. Like what, bitch? Like, are you kidding? So now fast forward to elementary school. This is where like a lot of embarrassing things happen to me. I think you guys have to know that I am like a creative writer. Like, before I tell this story, like I used to be really into writing, and I used to like think I could write a fucking book. Like, I thought I was like a really good writer and really creative, and I thought outside the box. Well, one day I think I was in 4th grade or 5th grade, I can't remember, but I went to the bathroom and I knew we had an assignment, and I went to the bathroom while she was giving the instructions, like, you're an idiot. When I came back, I asked what we were writing about. I was like, what are we supposed to write in our journals about? I don't know what we're supposed to write about. So someone told me, this fucking kid in my class, he was like, yeah, we're supposed to write about how we would feel if we lived in a sod house. And like our experience, like pretending we lived in a sod house. And if you don't know what that is, it's like, it's basically, I think it's like grass and dirt, and it's like a house, and like people actually lived, like made these and lived in them. I don't know, like I can't fucking remember the whole story, but I just remember they were like, we're writing about if we lived in a sod house, a journal entry from if we lived in a sod house. So I took it as we were supposed to write it in the first person. And so I was like, okay. So thinking that, I don't know why I thought this, and I don't know why I didn't ask about this. Oh my fucking god. I like cringe thinking about how embarrassing this is. I start writing, and I'm writing it as if I lived in this sod house. Like, I was writing like first fucking person, like I was writing a fucking book, dude. I was like, it's so cold and dark in here. Like, I hate that I have to live here. Like, I literally went all out, okay? Like, I went all out writing like what I hated about the fucking sod house that I lived in. Like, I was literally making up a story about living in a sod house. When we had to all turn in our journals, okay? We had to turn in our journals. To my fucking horror, my teacher decides she's gonna start reading them. She's gonna start reading them. to the class, okay? She's gonna start reading these fucking books to the class. And I'm like, oh, no big deal, like, whatever, that's kind of weird. I need a drink, dude. This is like stressing me out because it was so embarrassing. She starts reading other people's entries. And they're like, if I lived in a thought house, I would hate that I couldn't slam the door on my brother. And I'm like, no, 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 give it back, give it back, give it back. No, dude, no, no, this is not happening. And so she's like reading them and I'm like, oh my fucking God, like, what do I do? What do I do? Like, I can't like cut her off and like get my book back. Like, what am I gonna do? And so she gets to my book and she starts reading it. And it was like something ridiculous. Like, it's so cold and dark in this. I was literally reading in first person as if I was living in a sod house. Like, oh my God, I cringe thinking about it. So embarrassing. She was like reading it and like looking like, it's so cold and dark in here, and like doesn't stop reading it, like knows that I fucked up the assignment. And I was so annoyed because I went to the fucking bathroom. So I'm just sitting there silently dying in my seat and everyone else in the class is laughing and no one knows who it's by, but I'm pretty sure they figured it out from the fucking color of my face. I'm sure I was like the color of a cherry tomato. I was so embarrassed. I was like, this isn't happening. There's no way this is happening. Yeah, I was fucking probably the sod girl for the rest of the year. That was mortifying, I'm not gonna lie about that. I was really embarrassed about that, and I definitely looked at the kid who told me and I was like, thanks fucker, like, really great job. Thanks a lot, James. You really screwed me on that. So the last story is the time that I kind of beat up my neighbor. Oh, it's so awkward. He was crazy, okay? Like, my neighbor, I'm gonna call him Jerry because he was a Jerry dude. Like, he was crazy. He was insane. He used to like break things and then he would just run home and we would get in trouble. Like, he broke my friend's window. We were playing soccer and we're like, okay, Jerry, you can play. And then he kicks the ball and breaks her window and then the fence is rattling and he's running inside his house and we're like, cool, Jerry, cool. Now we gotta go explain this broken fucking window to Kelsey's parents. Cool, great job, awesome. And then another time we borrowed this scooter, this electric scooter, and he fucking crashes into a parked car. I mean, it was hilarious, but still, like, Jerry, come on, you are crazy. Like, get your shit together here. What the fuck? And so he got a little angsty as he got older. I want to say this was when I must have been in like 6th grade and he was in 5th grade. So Jerry was that friend that we were like, fine, Jerry, you can hang out with us, but like we really didn't want to hang out with him because he was a menace. So I don't remember what happened, what triggered this. Like, we were arguing about something on the bus on the way home from school, and so we're getting off the bus and this kid winds up and kicks me in the shin as hard as he can, and I'm like, Jerry, you better fucking run because I'm gonna get you. I ran after him. We ended up in my neighbor's yard and I pushed him and then I took off my backpack. I took off my backpack and I swung my backpack around like full speed and I whacked him with it. And as I did that, his mother was turning the corner in her car. And I was like, she's like, what are you doing? You can't hit my son with your backpack, like you're older than him, blah blah blah. And I was like, he just punted me in the shin and I fucking hit him with my backpack because you shouldn't be hitting a girl. I don't care, he's bigger than me. He fucking attacked me. So yeah, I fucking whacked him with my backpack. Get over it. And so the lady's like screaming at me and I'm like, he kicked me, bitch. Like, I don't care. I'm not saying sorry to your crazy son, Jerry. So I mean, me and Jerry got over it. I think we were cool after that. I mean, I just hit him with my backpack. Jerry was a menace. I wonder what happened to him. I honestly do, because I kind of felt bad for him in a way. But at the same time, like, don't go kicking people in the shins, Jerry. You know you're gonna get hit with something. He wasn't hurt or anything, and I wasn't really. I was just like, why would you kick me in the shin, you little bitch? So that was, I guess, a little embarrassing because his mom like was screaming at me in someone's yard and I was like, well, your son's crazy. Tell him not to kick people off the school bus and everything will be peachy keen, lady. I don't know who you are. Go away. I was crazy when I was little. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed these weird childhood stories. I'm sure I could come up with more if you guys liked this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Love you. Love you, bitch.